So we all know Budweiser and Bud Light and the Bud Light lineup, but there is one that they did over the summertime, and now there's some cans left in the fall where they added something special to the Budweiser. Let's do this, guys. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, for the Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is a macro beer made by a macro brewery. But they added something special in here from a bourbon producer. This is Budweiser Copper Lager, aged on real barrel staves from Jim Beam. Instead of the classic red and white can, you got you got a black and white gold Budweiser can with the Jim Beam logo right down there as well. Coming in at 6.2% alcohol by volume, no listed IBUs here on the beautiful black and white can. Website showing nothing for IBUs. I mean, it is a macro beer, so not going to get a lot of information from there. And Untapped is, showing no IBUs. Budweiser, again, made by Anheuser Busch. So let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. Pointing to an Niagara College glass. Got new glassware, guys. That's always awesome. Let's see what we got. Definitely does not look like a regular Budweiser. And with these bigger glasses, I can't do fuller pours because I want to drink some off camera. Looking at the beer, actually looks really dark on camera. It's not that dark. Will that make it better? A little bit. Gives them a nice ruby copper hue. Very beautiful. Again, very clear still, but a nice sandy color head on top indeed. Looking quite nice. If you sat this on a table, you really wouldn't think it's a Budweiser product, which is kind of cool. Let's have a sip. Let's not have a sip. I'm jumping way ahead. I'm just thirsty. Let's have a smell. Where do I start? Big toffee. I'm not really getting any barrel aroma or woody aroma off it. Maybe a slight touch, but nothing intense. A little bit of an alcohol bourbon-y kick to it. But definitely lots of toffee and caramel for sure. Sweeten the hell out of this thing. Yeah, those are definitely the biggest aromas coming off this from my nose right now. Now we can have a sip. On the sip, again, big toffee, big caramel, slightly smoky in the finish as well. Bit of woodsiness going on there. Can't really figure out which kind of wood it is, but it's there. It's slight, but it's definitely sweeter, slightly woody, and yeah, a little bit of an alcohol bite, somewhat smoky as well. Not too bad of a beer. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else to say about it. It's definitely better than regular Bud Light or Budweiser. Well, yeah, Bud Light too, but gives it a bit more character. I don't know. I want more. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Now it does have that smoky, slightly woody flavor as well in the finish. Gets a little mixed up almost per se, like between those two flavor profiles, where it gives it a weird, slightly awkward bitter finish, which I'm not a huge fan of. I wish it would just sort of rounded itself out more on the toffee note, but hey, it's something different from Bud. Mouthfeel, I'd say medium to light bodied. Nice full flavor though. Decently carbonated as well. Yeah, smooth, goes down well. Moving over to the can. Budweiser Copper Lager. It's aged on real Jim Beam barrel staves. And has a Busch on the back. No real information, just legal blah blah blah. 6.2% ABV, like I said. Here's the can again. You can take a look. Very, very nice. On the bottom though, You do have some sort of date code. I can't really pick it out though. Just a bunch of numbers and letters, which don't make 100% sense to me. So there is something there for the date codey thing, but I'm not sure how to read it. I don't read that date code language, let's put it that way. Other than that, nice looking can, traditional Budweiser can, just in black, gold, and white, rather than your regular red and white. Yeah, pretty much straightforward. Website time. Website, you are looking at Budweiser.ca. Obviously, I go to the CA version because, well, I'm here in Canada. You guys in the States can do your own thing. But you go over to the Bud Copper Lager. There's a little video. Watch to learn more. An iconic collaboration. Introducing Budweiser Copper Lager, a deliciously smooth brew aged on Jim Beam bourbon barrel staves with hints of vanilla and caramel rye. The rye may be the weird kind of flavor that I'm getting, if I'm not mistaken. Just because rye always gives me a weirdy flavor, that might make a bit more sense. But, you know, I'm still saying woodsy and slightly smoky, but the rye may be better. Vanilla, not really getting the vanilla, definitely more of the big toffee note, but, you know, could be, I guess, not interchangeable, but mistaken one for the other. Especially not 100% sure on flavors at that magnitude. They're harder to distinguish for me at least. Just my kind of thing. Moving on, historic icons. Budweiser brewmaster and Jim Beam's master distiller created this collaborative brew, to commemorate a shared passion of quality ingredients and product innovation. It's a partnership over a century in the making. Very, very nice. You get a few more pictures, nice little gifs, or gifs, however you want to say it. I say gifs. Come at me, bro. Other than that, kind of it. It's very pretty, it's very flashy, but you're not getting a lot of information about the beer. There is the video, which you can watch on your own time, down in the description box below. If you're interested in picking up the Budweiser Copper Lager, I haven't found it in single cans. Maybe at the beer store it is. That information will be down there below as well, but at the LCBO you can pick up a 6-pack of these 473 ml tall boy cans for $16.50. It's a little more up there, but hey, if you want something different, want to try something new, not a bad choice. Okay, nice flavor, just the end is not really my thing. Finally, moving over to Untapped, Budweiser Copper Lager has been given a 3.18 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of a whopping just under 40,000 ratings. So a crap ton of people have really enjoyed this beer, or at least picked it up and rated it, so that's really cool to see. Overall, it's something different. You know, it's not just, you know, it gives it a bit more magnitude. You know, if you put this down and you gave it to somebody and you drank it, not knowing who it was made by, I don't think most people would get Budweiser. Definitely has a lot more flavor than traditional Bud, and even doesn't have the sort of, I don't know, well, one of the sharper notes that you get in Bud, it sort of, you don't know that it's Budweiser beer in here. At least I don't, if I was just doing it blind. So I think that's one thing that's pretty damn cool. Overall, nice beer, something different, not my favorite, but still a solid beer. And again, I do love Budweiser. With that said, guys, cheers to the final sip. Let's get right to ratings. Budweiser Copper Lager, aged on Jim Beam barrel staves. I enjoy it. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's still a nice, you know, deviation from the regular Bud and Bud Light, so I can appreciate that. Great flavors. The ending's a little, you know, for me, but it's something that doesn't make or break the beer for myself. But yeah, if you're looking for Budweiser, but, you know, different, not a bad option for you. Overall, Budweiser Copper Lager gets a solid 6.5 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, again, the classic Budweiser can, but this time in black, white, and gold, I think is absolutely bad freaking ass. That is really cool. Sadly, no real information. I mean, it is a macro beer. You get your alcohol by volume, which is pretty standard. On the bottom, there is some sort of date code, but I can't really decipher what the hell it says. Also, it's kind of hard to read. G18M not yet, no. And the other one is even harder to read. It's just dotted. It's like stick and poke tattoo kind of style. But hey, what can you do? Website always looking flashy, but information-wise about the beer, I haven't checked out the video. But you know, maybe there's a bit more information there. But as far as text-wise, not too much. Overall, presentation gets a solid 5 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, maybe it would greatly appreciate it as well. Again, check back every Monday to Friday for regular Brewski reviews, but every Thursday I'm doing a double feature. It's a beer review and another style of video I've been talking about for a little bit now. But if you have any ideas or stuff you want to see as well on that side of things for the double feature, let me know down in the comment box below, and I will definitely check those out and see what I can make of them. So with all that said, guys, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.